Hey Sagittarius, how are you guys doing? I hope you are doing incredibly amazing. This is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus. And we are doing a 7-day or weekly reading. This is a timeless reading, so this is correct for the time that you find it, not necessarily for this week. So if it's not resonating, it might not just be your week. Make sure you check out your other placements to see if maybe they have a better message for you or one that resonates for that matter. But let's take a look regardless. This week we are using the movie tarot. This is by Natalie Foss as the illustrator and Diana McMahon Collis. Saw this at a shop in Seattle and my sister was like, you gotta get this, and so she bought it for me. It's a present. Okay, you guys, let's look. We are looking at your material world for the next 7 or so days. If you are new here, I do material world, spiritual world first, and then we look at your love life. Okay, so next 7 or so days for my Sagittarians. Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus. Thank you, Spirit. 2 of Swords popping up. Excuse me. So I'm hearing a need for clarity. You might be feeling a little confused or on the fence about a decision. It's like you have too much information at this point. The King of Cups might be telling you to follow your heart. Oh, look at that. I don't know what movie it's from, though. If you know the movie. Oh, and the High Priestess. Yeah, definitely you're supposed to be following your intuition. With the bottom of the deck being the Hermit. Man, look inside your soul is for sure happening here. All right, Sagittarius, so what is going on with you at work right now? Could be that you want to leave a situation behind, but you're worried about money. It's like there's this fine line that you're walking right now, and it's like, I want to make a decision, but if I make a decision, I'm terrified of being left out in the cold. Here's what Spirit is saying. With the bottom of the deck being the Hermit, I'm going to date myself here, but I just heard the song You Can Go Your Own Way, and I don't really know anything else about the song. So it was definitely an 80s, maybe 90s song, and probably being triggered by the King of Cups and the High Priestess here. But it is a feeling that you guys know that it's time to move into a direction that you know is both for your highest good and for the highest good of those in your family and those around you. The King of Cups here could be a boss, could be you. This is Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces energy, so you might have that in your chart prominently. This is also feeling very watery to me. She represents to me Neptune, but you can see the moon and also the goddess Isis are represented here. Sekhmet as well, if you resonate with those goddesses. Lydia is from Beetlejuice, is the character on here. I really, when I get the High Priestess, and especially with the King of Cups, the Two of Swords can be about confusion, about needing to make a decision, but kind of being frozen and needing to make a decision. You know, it's like, I need to make one so bad that I can't. I don't know if other people have ever felt like that, but that is kind of where it feels like I know I'm supposed to be moving forward, but I absolutely am frozen, almost in fear, but it's almost, no, it's frozen in doubt. That you would rather be stuck making a decision in that energy than moving forward because you're terrified of what's on the other end of that. I do think that you know, I do think that you know that you have to move forward, and that the movement forward is for your highest self and your highest good. Some of you are being called to go at it alone, so there might be some freelance work. Some of you might want to look into being an entrepreneur. There could be a job offer that would take you out of a group and into like more of a lonely atmosphere. You know, even work from home with this King of Cups energy here, the High Priestess and the Hermit itself, right? Work from home, not leaving the house kind of deal, could be pushing you towards that. That might be a deciding factor. if there is a job position, it's like, all right, I would really like this, but I also really need to be closer to home. And I keep with that King of Cups. It's feeling very much like I want to be closer to my family. I want to be closer to home. Let's clarify this energy, Spirit. What is a deck that would help me clarify this energy for my lovely Sagittarians? What energy, which deck I should say? All right, we're going to use the Enchanted Map. Excuse me as I... This is by Colette Baron. I use this quite often. All right. Just kind of going to cut this a little bit. Can you clarify the Two of Swords for me, please, Spirit? Thank you. Dry desert. Bottom of the deck is home. Okay. Yeah, you guys, right now, you guys are absolutely at the verge of making this decision, and the decision is going to be it's like you're moving into something much more fulfilling than where you have been. I think almost that the dry desert is also saying that you didn't really have a choice in being indecisive, but now you will. I'm seeing the two cacti in the background. Again, another two. So we have the High Priestess, which is two, the Two of Swords, and the two cacti in the background, although this is 31, which is a 4. Do we have it? No, that's 9. But I do see the 2 again. So you might want to think about looking up 222. You guys are being asked to open yourself up to what the divine has in store. And if you're asking what is that, Spirit is saying you already know. I know that that is not the answer that a lot of people like. When I get the High Priestess, it is usually because I know the answer and I'm trying very hard to get a different one. And Spirit is saying you need to do what is best and right for your highest good. Once again, and it is whatever brings you closer to home. So with that home being the bottom of the deck energy, we get a 9 again, 27. 2 plus 7 is 9. So 99 and then 22. 222. Okay, Spirit, what is another deck for my lovely Sagittarians? All right, we're going to use the Angel Answers. Oh, thank you, Spirit. So Spirit said that for some of you, if you're not really hearing the answer, if it's not like, if you don't feel like it's plain as day, they are saying that some of you could be helped with some meditations. There may be a guided meditation, like a decision-making one, if that's what the issue is. Otherwise, I'm also being told to look at your dreams. If you don't remember your dreams, could be daydreams too. Like what is it that you most desire? It's like the act of going that deep might be the thing that's scaring you, you guys. Like once you understand and taste the knowledge, yes. Is the bottom, I'm sorry, in the bottom of the deck is listen to listen to your intuition. I don't know, reading's over, you guys. You already know. With yes being here and listen to your intuition, Spirit is saying that you already know. You already know what you're supposed to do. You know what the decision is. You know what is right for you. Whatever it is that makes you feel more comfortable and is at best for your home life and your highest self. Okay, another deck, please, Spirit. I was just joking about not doing another one. Okay, we're going to use the Energy Oracle. I thought I already used this, but I'm thinking of Leo, apparently. Okay. The High Priestess, please, Spirit. Thank you. Angel of Love. In the bottom of the deck is first chakra, Archangel Michael. So you guys, I'm getting a gateway again. So there's the 2 here that looks like an 11, and then the 2 swords here. It looks like a gateway. So I do think that your higher self has already told you what the answer is. With the Angel of Love here, you can certainly ask your angels, your loved ones who have crossed to the other side, so your ancient ancestors who have your highest good in mind to help you out here. But what I've heard is that any answer that comes outside of yourself, that you don't feel with your heart and soul, is going to be the wrong answer. With Angel of Love, again, I'm getting this connection to your emotional and spiritual state, that those must be aligned for any moves that you make materially, okay? Otherwise, you are not going to be happy in the long run, because you will feel like you are, what is the word, detached from your true calling, your true purpose. And the first chakra, Archangel Michael, is saying that this is going to feel like it is driven from a space inside of you that is almost primal, but with both of these angels, you are still acting in accordance with the divine, because the divine is in you. Okay, so we are going to get one more message, and this is, what is the divine message for my Sagittarians in regards to the material, apparently spiritual life as well? Okay, sorry, Spirit, one more. The universe supports you. They've got you, right? With yes, right? With the angels here, the Hermit, your ideas have merit. That was a message. Also with Leo, so that could resonate if you have Leo in your big 3 or Venus. The Angel of Love also does remind me of Venus as well. So this could be something, oh, I just heard that your natural path will eventually bring in just a world of abundance to you. And so you shouldn't doubt that, because the universe is supporting you. This seems like a lofty goal, but the universe is absolutely bringing it in for you. All right, you guys, let's move into love. Sagittarius, if you are not interested in hearing about your love life, totally understand. Thank you for watching. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Comment down below if this resonated for you. And also comment if you want me to start doing extendeds, because I recognize that this was kind of short and there's more to go here if you really wanted to. So if you want me to start doing extendeds, let me know in the comments. Otherwise, let's move into love life. All right. For my Sagittarius, love life. Oh, that's the wrong way. Sorry. All right, next 7 or so days. Of course, divine timing could be at play, as it seems to be in the material part of this. For my Sagittarians. Oh, hello. Is that the King of Cups again? Oh my gosh. All right, so if you guys don't have water in your big 3 or Venus, then this could be a King of Cups around you. Water would be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. It could be someone recent. Let's see. Let's just keep going here. May have just recently met one. King of Pentacles. Hey, Sag. I am not judging. I am a little jealous. And one more, please, Spirit, for my Sagittarians. Knight of Pentacles. Hello, what are you guys doing over there, Sag? I'm not, again, judging. You're funny, Spirit, with the Judgment card. Okay, I might be judging a little. I'm just kidding. I'm not. I'm just jealous. I'm single. All right, you guys. So the King of Cups and the King of Pentacles coming up together with the Knight of Pentacles. It could just be that for some of you, and gender does not apply here. As you can tell, the Knight of Pentacles here is feminine appearing. Femme appearing. You guys could very well have a few options available. And again, I would never hate on such a scenario. But with the next 7 or so days, and these are all, well, with Judgment, we do possibly have some divine timing coming up. And it's possibly that you may be trying to reconcile with someone with Judgment, because rebirth is a big theme there. But coming alive is also a big theme. So someone, whoever is the one, if you have 3 options here, someone who makes you feel alive is kind of the greatest option. King of Cups could be an emotional connection with someone who seems much more emotionally grounded and mature. You know, they seem very intuitive, and sometimes they're quiet in their own mind, and it's because they are actually, you know, feeling things through versus talking them through. They might not be that much of a talker at all, is what I'm hearing. Actually just am channeling that they're not much of a talker, so that might be how you see them. In fact, the way that this gentleman is looking, you might just kind of catch them looking at you. Or if you are a situationship and haven't met in person yet, they might look at your photos and they're just kind of like, wow, love them for that. But anyway, so this doesn't necessarily mean a commitment, but for some of you, this is a personification of a committed individual or someone who you would want to commit with, because it just seems like they're more mature. But speaking of more mature, we have the King of Pentacles here. And he is kind of the epitome of someone who is ready to settle down, along with the King of Cups. But this guy is probably a little bit more financially well off, even though the King of Cups is over here on his sailboat. But this guy is, you know, just stability incarnate. Okay, so it is possible that you have 2 options. One just seems very stable. I just heard that he might bore you a little bit, which is weird, because usually I see the King of Cups and I'm like, oh yeah, like that's who you want to end up with. I'm sorry, King of Pentacles. Freudian slip, maybe. The Knight of Pentacles is a really good energy to have in a reading, because it says that even though you might be entering into a slow moving relationship, it's slow because good things take time to grow. Okay, so this could be a very slow change in your relationship status, but I think that it is for the good. Now, if these are choices, my loves, what I'm hearing is that you are going to go with the person who makes you feel alive the most. Okay, so if this King of Pentacles does bore you, I don't think this is who you're going to go with. You know, I don't think you're going to choose someone just because they have a boat, but it's more like how they make you feel. Okay, let's clarify some of this energy with my Lover's Oracle. Okay, Spirit guides, ancient ancestors, divine, tell me more about my Sagittarius and love for the next 7 or so days with Judgment. Divine timing definitely looks like it's in play. Okay, King of Cups, please, Spirit. Sagittarius. Woo, that one just flew out. Sacred union. Honor and treasure a relationship for is truly sacred. I just heard that this person who seems like the more emotionally mature person also might be, you know, a little bit fun. Might have that in common. Like, I'm also getting that they might be more spiritually in tune with the things that you believe. Okay. King of Pentacles. Whoa. Life is a series of constantly shifting cycles. When we resist change, we resist the natural flow of life and create unnecessary stress. Go with the flow. You will be surprised where it leads. All right, so Spirit doesn't really want me to give you the answer on who you're going to choose here if there is multiple people. If you are in a relationship, Spirit is saying that it might be going through a shift where your person was super fun in the beginning, and right now they kind of seem to be going through a stage where they're slowing down a bit, and you feel like they're not as exciting. And I think Spirit is saying that that's going to change as well. Like, life is going to continue to change. So don't get stuck on this one particular version of your person, because they are just in a phase just like you are. If you're not in a relationship, Spirit does not want me to tell you who to choose, because the person that appears to be boring may not be boring at all. Knight of Pentacles. Thank you. A message for you. I'm thinking of you this very moment. Your love fills me with light. I love you. So if you are vibing with having multiple possibilities, Spirit is saying that there is someone that you will share love with. If this is a relationship that you are already in, your person really does care very deeply for you, and you light them up. And so even if you're, maybe they're you know, in their crafting room, or you know, their workshop a lot, and you're just like, they don't really care because they're like super busy right now, but they do, and it's just like they're channeling their creativity, and let them be great. You know what I'm saying? Bottom of the deck is healing. Imagine yourself and your beloved surrounded by light. Feel your relationship being healed this very moment. I think this is for the people who are in a relationship and you're feeling like things are a little stagnant right now with your person, but they're a good person. Okay, they just are kind of going, maybe they're trying to find something that lights them up, you know. They shouldn't be looking at you with, you know, you're the person that has to light them up. So maybe that's what it is. Like, they're trying to spark their own creativity. All right. Clarify, please. Sacred Union and King of Cups. Getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. I do think that this King of Cups, for those of you who have two distinct people, or also if you are in a relationship with someone, it's like you can tell this person anything. And I think that this is part of why, if you are feeling like it's stagnant right now, you're in a current relationship that you feel is stagnant, it's because in the beginning it was like, oh my God, like, this is someone that I just am so vibing with, and I can really just open up to them and tell them everything, which is wonderful. For those of you that have multiple options, or you just started seeing this King of Cups, this is part of it. It's like, I feel like I've known you for a while, and this could be a sacred union that you're entering into. You will know, because as you get to know them better, again, there could be a spiritual vibe between you that's very similar, okay? Oh, okay. New love. So what I heard while I was shuffling is that maybe your person is being a bit stubborn right now, because the King of Pentacles can be earth energy, which is the slowest moving energy, and it could be very much where you're like, just, you know, I wish that they would go with the flow, because you guys are mutable and able to do that so very easily. And I'm just saying it is possible. Oh, let me talk about, okay, so I told you Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and then here we have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Does not have to be feminine or masculine. In fact, both of these are considered feminine signs, or feminine elements. So gender does not apply to this. I do think that they may be in a space, if you are saying that, you know, you feel like they're a little stagnant, a little stuck, they're not as exciting as before. Maybe it's time for them to feel creative and to get into something new. This new love could be a hobby, is what I'm hearing. And if you want to help out, you might want to see what sparks fly when you suggest something, you know. Could be something like that. For those of you in a relationship or not in a relationship yet, you could be falling in love with someone. These two could be the same sides of a different coin, or sorry, the different sides of the same coin. So it could be one person that you are falling and you're falling for them. Okay. It could also be that, you know, with new love, and it's like you got to know someone, which is great. You really like them, and then someone else just kind of dances their way in here. So again, that is for some of you. Deception. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. This could be, okay, this could be, you guys, this could be that this person here is, what I'm hearing is that someone here, the one that you know, the feeling of stagnation, the feeling of like they're kind of stuck right now, they could be telling you that, you know, oh, they're busy with a new project or they're busy doing something else, and you already feel like that's not exactly true. I did get that for some of you, there's a third party or somebody trying to come in to either your already existing relationship, or for those of you who are single, there's a third person who has a younger energy, and they are deceptive. And then I just heard that for some of you, you think that you have a person that doesn't care about you, that doesn't love you because they haven't said it. And Spirit is saying that that is the deception, is that you believe that, because they do. So whatever resonates with that, let's get some more. Oh, we have flirt. I do think that for the majority of you, you are not in a relationship and you're meeting someone. You're just in the stages of getting to know each other, and that you're falling for them. And then with deception, you might be concerned of a false mask. This could be someone that you meet online. You're worried that they're not exactly who they say they are. But the Knight of Pentacles is definitely someone that is trustworthy, and this person really does care about you. So we need to just be aware that, you know, I'm sure, especially online, if this is someone online, there might be something that they are holding back, but I don't think it is feelings, and I don't think it is, you know, how they interact with you, I think is 100% there, but they might be holding back some other aspect, and it could be something very superficial, because it is a superficial mask here that they all have on. Okay, and it's not very good at hiding everything from them. And everybody in this has a mask on some sort. So it's even saying, like, what are you hiding? Okay. All right, Sag, let's get a few more. I have thought about doing extendeds, as I talked about before. So if you guys would be interested in something like that, let me know down below, because, you know, with this alone, I could just break down who is who and what is what. The chaser. Chaser in a codependent relationship, fear of abandonment issues. They may have been hurt before, is what I heard. You may have been hurt before. You may have chased after someone, and now you have a fear of abandonment. And Spirit is saying that as you get to know each other, you might reveal that. If this is a sacred union, there is not going to be a toxicity aspect to this. You guys, I don't want it to seem like the runner-chaser dynamic, to me, just doesn't feel good. It feels a little toxic, and I understand having fears, but if someone isn't prepared to enter into a sacred union and they run from that, don't chase them, because they're simply not ready. Or on the other hand, with the runner-chaser dynamic, it could be that narcissist dynamic where they run because they want you to chase them, because it gives them control. I don't think that that's what's happening here. I do think that you guys may have been the chaser, or they may have been the chaser, or both of you have been, and that's something in the getting to know each other card that you guys are going to discuss and talk about. And that could be that, remember I said that there's like a spiritual connection. It could be like, oh my God, you've been through that too, kind of thing. Thank you. Separation. Sadness, missing you, thinking about you, yearning, unsure of the future. So I heard for those of you that understand that your person, you know, maybe they are in their workshop a lot or in their crafting room a lot, and it's like they do miss you. There's something that they are seeking in their creativity. Okay, thank you, Spirit. What I just heard is that what they are seeking in their creativity is, and it's coming out, like part of what they are working on right now is how to be the person, I'm getting with this deception card, that they were in the beginning. Okay, this is for those of you who are in a relationship. 1 second, you guys, I'm thirsty. Okay. Okay. For those of you not in a relationship, what I'm hearing is that you're going to find someone else pretty soon here. And it's like the other person doesn't even exist anymore. So that is a possibility. It could be that they end up chasing you with a chaser energy here. But what I'm hearing is that for those of you who resonate, it's very possible that this person that you recently met, this King of Cups energy, there's you know, a King of Pentacles energy that kind of just puts the kibosh on this over here. With those of you in a relationship, it's like what I'm actually getting is two people. You guys are in the same room, but it's like I can see this wall between you that you guys do not see. And it's like they are paying more attention to either work or to studies, or you are, you know, it could also be that you're in a situation where you are putting a emotional separation or a spiritual separation up between the two of you. I'm almost getting, what I just heard was I'm creating a new love where an old one existed. So what it could be is that the separation is causing both of you to go deep within, and this creativity could actually be you creating, you know, this new love. It's more like I can just see someone building, and they're sculpting, and what I'm ending up seeing is that they're sculpting within themselves. Okay, and that's very deep. Let's try to get this, and then I'm gonna try to sum up here. Last one, deception, Knight of Pentacles, please. Kisses. Unconditionally loving, giving and receiving affection and falling in love. What I heard was that for many of you, you know, when I was talking earlier about them, maybe holding something back and not telling you something, or you doing the same, or both of you doing that, both of you wearing a mask. It's like once you get down to it, your person in you, this person that you end up falling in love with, or if you're already in a relationship, once you remove those masks, the love is actually very strong. And it's like, I now love you unconditionally. And that's pretty deep. I think that those masks were very superficial. Bottom of the deck is heart with a key. Welcoming love, meeting the one, open your heart, getting together, perfect. For a lot of you, I do think that this was all one person, and you do end up very happy with your person. For those in a new relationship or that are dating more than one person, one of these one of these is your person, and I think that you will know it with the King of Cups energy and the Judgment energy. For some of you, I do think that you might be in separation with Judgment being there with someone that you are meant to be with, and that they might show back up in this King of Pentacles energy. It would have been possibly a long time ago, and they would have had to grow quite a bit, because you're going to need to see some maturity from them. Because if they're showing up as the Deception and the Knight of Pentacles, then you wouldn't take that back. Anything else, Spirit? Okay, Spirit is saying, okay, so this is the go with the flow. Spirit is saying the love of your life might not always be the person that you think that it should be, or could be, or would be. Spirit is saying that maybe the person that you are building up in your mind is going to look very different once they present themselves to you. So be very, very willing to go with the flow. Okay, and Spirit said separate yourself from your expectations. Maybe that is what the separation is there for. All right, let's get a love message from your Spirit Squad. What do they want you to know about the next 7 or so days? What do they want you to walk away with, Sag? Oh, thank you. The Chaser and Stop Running. So it's very, very possible that one Spirit is saying stop running because you are the runner in the relationship or in any relationship. But I'm also getting this with it popping up over this rooted energy of the King of Pentacles is that you finally want to stop running. Okay, so you might actually be meeting someone who feels like you don't need to run from them. There's no ghosting here. There's none of that. You feel very comfortable with them. Bottom of the deck is fear is hurting this connection. That's could be why you were running before, and this could be why the Chaser dynamic showed up. And you might be afraid to take off the mask, or you might be afraid that they're deceiving you, and then you find out that it was just a superficial mask and that they actually are worthy of your attention and kisses. One more, please, Spirit. Sagittarians, what do you want to know from your highest self? Their highest self. Thank you. So much love from the divine. They absolutely love you. You are never separated from the divine is what I'm seeing here. All you have to do is ask. They will help you make any decisions to bring you closer and into union with the person that you're supposed to be with. Spirit wants you to understand that deep down inside who you are is worth running towards, not away. Okay? Breathe, unclench your jaw, be here now. Don't worry so much about your future. Let's be present. Let's do that together. I just did it. So absolutely, you guys are looking at some really wonderful energy, some very fun energy, if I can be so frank. And it's very flirtatious and light, and I hope that you enjoy it because it might turn into something very, very serious too. All right, Sag, this is what I have for you. If it resonated, make sure that you comment down below. Like this video, it very much helps me, and if you have not, please subscribe, and I will see you in another video. Bye.